Okay, I'm alive. I got up to get a drink, and I was interacting with my rats. Hello, squirrel. How is you? Oh shit! I didn't put my bot on. Ah! Are you alive? I am alive. Hello, Jinder. How is you? This one to run. Well, do test trigger and it'll notify people in 6 minutes. You're sick and feel like ultra crap. No! That's not good! Having caught up with the Dishonored VOD, expect the outsider to be disappointed with you a lot on low chaos. He gave you those powers to be entertaining. Well, I am not here to entertain his fucking ass. I am here to do a job and not throw a country into fucking turmoil. So really, skill issue. Medicine's making you woozy. Anyway. So this is Atlyss. Chaos, though! I know. The playthrough would also be a lot more fun and a lot less quick save, quick load. But I kind of want the good ending. Or at least a close approximation of a good ending. Which requires me to kill as few people as possible. Instead of, you know, throwing an entire country into chaos. Anyway, so this is Atlyss. If you haven't heard of it, I envy you a little bit. I say that mildly jokingly. This is actually a little, what the developer is calling an MORPG. That is to say, a multiplayer online role-playing game. Not a massively multiplayer online role-playing game, like WoW or something, but it has the same bones. Looks at what's his name from Final Fantasy Strangers of Paradise. Jack Garland. But yeah, this game has also been colloquially known as a, quote, gooner game, unquote. And I played a little bit of it before it got released on Steam, because I'm playing the Steam version. That's the beta version. Today. And I mean, it's fine. I kind of want to play it, because I've just been sitting on it, and it's like, you know. But I'll show you what I mean here. But, yeah, similar bones. Character creation. I see the game has no hesitation to show off why it's gotten the title that it's gotten. Okay. So this is the character creator. You can be male or female. That is a chest slider. There is a setting that I'm like, why is that a setting that I disabled? That's like, limit proportion sizes. I can see why that was a setting now. But the big thing is, just melons. Anyway. We are going to probably play as a rodent. We're going to play as male. Ugh. Because we are going to play the closest approximation that I have made to a fursona, which is like a Sonic OC. That booty though. no, you can play with the sliders. This game has been given the Gunnar title only somewhat appropriately. Like, it has genuine heart, and I found it a little funny because the Steam release has a warning when you open it up, like, no, this game has suggestive proportions, but nothing is explicit. Very much a, hey, this game's like a PG, probably close 15-ish. You shouldn't be playing this if you're a kid, in spite of the very cutesy aesthetic. Also, I never explained why Pilot's my favorite class in Fabula Ultimate. It's mostly because of how goram flexible the class is. Oh, interesting. I actually don't think my character has a different hair color. They have a different beard color, but pretty sure you can't do beards. That is a whole thing. So that color's locked. I can make the whiskers. Whiskers like a blonde-ish. Neon! I'm not going to genuine neon. Go with a very bright though. Yeah, you can change the texture. Do this. Head. Head width. So you can have a 5 head. Well, that just looks a little silly. That's just changing the speed of the, like, character speech. God damn, those are some big ass ears. Don't worry, this won't take all of the entire stream. Very, very cutesy style, though. Thank you, I need a reference. That'll work. I literally turned to my left and summoned my rats. That's how I summoned them. We will do that. Short. It should be narrower. Doesn't have to be too long. Chunky or not so chunky? Ah, yes, can also give the equivalent of a beer gut there. Small arms. And then tail. I mean, if we are a rat toe, we need rat tail. So this looks approximately more like a possum, but you know. What other mouths do we have? Easier to sell that they're a rat when they got teeth like that. Then I can determine weapons and dye their starting equipment. Because this game does have a class system. Does it actually talk about what each stat is? Max health. Increased Dex power attack, critical percent, and magical critical percent. Magic power, max mana. This attack power, max stamina. This is going to be Matthias. And of course, because this doesn't connect to a central server, it's not restricted to, you know, unique naming conventions. My fiance may have stepped behind me, so I'm like looking at them like, am I about to receive judgment? Fair enough.
Of course you're a rat.
Of course I'm a rat.
He's a rat.
Simone is a rat.
Like, is that me?
That's not quite him, but if I went ahead and did that, it looks a little bit more like him.
Look, bud, it's you. Look, bud, it's you. What the heck?
That'll work. We don't want strength because I want to be a mage.
Is it talking? Rat.
Randomized all. We start with Sturdy, provides a buff that grants immunity to knockback and auto parries incoming attacks. Often seen as troublemakers. Not Matthias, rat. Here. Go! Told you it wouldn't take the whole stream. It only took 10 minutes. But, Gender, it sounds like the... Oh my. Hang on. I didn't know the field of view was going to do that. New record? Well, I mean, usually I spend a lot longer in character creators. Space is jump, double jump, left shift to strafe, E is dash. There we go. And then we run around on all fours. Mouse wheel to zoom camera. And zoom out. I am a little rat. That might have been a record. Oh, and I'm sure you've seen this character on the internet already. I wouldn't be surprised. Pilot can represent everything from a knight with a special bond with their mount to a mech pilot to a magical girl type deal. They sound like rogues if they can be universal. Because I don't think I've seen one out of a character creator in under an hour. I feel called out. Goodness! What a relief to see that my calling worked. I was almost certain your soul would have been lost. My soul could have been lost? I am Angela Flux, Mystic Guardian of Sanctum. I understand that you may have a few questions to ask. But first, let's get your bearings sorted out, yes? Also, depending on how you build the class, it can be either an exceptionally strong passive or active class. Yeah, 30 crowns, and we get a halo. I see that you're awake, and your soul is as bright as ever. Please, do not be afraid. This place is your home, our home. Before we begin your journey, please make yourself familiar with Sanctum. After all, this is the last safe haven of this broken world. Come back to me after you have seen the world portal, the barracks, the shop, and the gateway to the outer sanctum. Of course, take your time. It's accepted. Called out for a reason, we just know you. Take care, little one. I can... Books? Or is that a sign? Creation of this world, Atlyss, was a divine solution to give the dead another chance to prove themselves worthy to live and prosper. Once proven, they are given a choice to stay or rest eternal. The Sky Whale, an ancient god of the world, seems to have had some influence in the foundation of the mystic energies that surround us. Is it possible that the guardians from it? Before the shattering, the world held the former pieces of the land together in mystical stitches. I must find ways to salvage this form at the best of my ability. Or else no living being here will ever find a way to leave where they are. Mystic study AI Prism. Ancient beings who predated our existence as guardians use this method to protect themselves from evil spirits who roam during the night. Fortunately, they now exist in the undead, as the undead within the catacombs. Oh, fun. characters. Testing. This is the shop. Hello, Sally. Howdy. Don't think I've seen you around here. I'm Sally. Welcome to my store. Got a few goods here and there to sell. You may note I am fucking tiny compared to these characters. Yeah, no, even at max height, I'd still be fucking tiny. These characters are just big. I got a few goods here and there to sell, but I'm also buying if you find anything shiny. Bring it on over. Many of my colleagues are scattered around across the land, too. Tell them I sent you if you meet them. Let me know if I can do anything for you. Matter of fact, I do. Has a quest for 300 EXP, 50 crowns, and spectral powder. Something if you don't mind. If you're up for it, I'll let you in the secret, too. But keep it on hush hush. Special comment. Okay. Got something to trade. Stop by again. Oh, also, hello, Spike. Items. So, Spike is your storage. Spike is also a dog mimic chest thing. Huh. I have not seen you before. You are also a rabbit person. Oh, hey, what's up? I'm Vivian, Angela's apprentice. My specialty is enchanting weapons and armor. Got some cash, I could probably help you out. Just ask nicely. Oh, what's it gonna be? You interested in my services? Maybe later. She's new. To me, anyway. Back here is the barracks. Enoch, the fighter guardian. I swear that's a reference to something. Looks like we're fresh blood. You seek to toughen yourself and find the ways of valor? Speak to me. If you have anything to say, it's best you do so now. Let's see if you're up to the task. Got a repeatable. Stirring up noise for a while. Make haste to the catacombs. It's like 10 mini geists alongside 2 geists. I will see if you'll be worthy for further tasks ahead once you've done this test. See ya. That was my quest log. Game that came out today called Squirreled Away. That's cute. What does the game seem to be about? Totally purchased it. I am not surprised. Hello. What's for dinner? What are you? You have like whale tails and bunny ears. It's a squirrel sim. What? How are we talking? Squirrel sim as in goat simulator sim, or? This is the gateway. Cute and adorable. Yeah. Also, that's the world portal, which, you know. Also, how do you keep these books? Never mind. Well, these books, though. How do you keep these books dry? Angela, I demand answers. Also, what are you? You're like a rabbit dragon. It's kind of cool. I'm also confused. Oh, this game's very fun and bouncy. Yes. Bouncy. What's this? We are done with this one. Complete the first quest. I will bestow a reward to you. When she's got a cloak. I thought those were pants. It's quite dire. You see, the catacombs outside Sanctum was a place I could commune my mystic energies with to survey the undead. What goes on there now has been all a mystery to me. So did my magic. Fortunately, I can still feel the lost magic existing. Find the stray sigil deep within the catacombs. Let it tether to your soul. Sounds reasonable. Night spirits, riddling slimes. And there you go. Like, it's an online role-playing game. I don't have the time to catch one of your streams. Appreciate you being here. How is you, by the by? They say exploitation. You mean exploration? Cute, third person, and calm. Good job too. Congrats. Anyway, off we trot. Let's switch weapon. E is drawn, put away. X is sit. Start your new job Tuesday. Cannot PvP in single player mode. Universal Lexicon, which is G. Ah. Okay. H is home. I is inventory. Here we go. General skill book. My stats. Whip. I have a halo. Consumables, no trade items. I have 30 crowns, which is now displayed down here. Here's my quests. Network not initialized. I get the paperwork and uniform tomorrow, and I start Monday. Nice! Nope, I have no strength, so magic stick it is. Mouse 1 attack, mouse 2 block, mouse 3 block on. Q to swap to alt weapon, which I don't have. Ow! So if there are scythes, Matthias in my cannon would wield a scythe. Press guitars. Oh, just a particle effect. Further into the outer sanctum. Field zone. You can hold interact to auto pick up nearby items. Level up. Slime ears. And I got a rock. Skill points. Rock toss. Sturdy, which requires level 4. So I will dump into recovery. Ow. Heck you. I can block. I'm just not blocking because I am a goober. Slime Crust Blade, strength, normal damage. Hey, rare pants! They are green. They're level 3. Oh. Unspent points. I tried out the free version of this before it went live. I may have tried to do an all magic or all mind build, and for somewhat obvious reasons, that didn't really pan out too well. Nope. There is a thingy here. The Tool Valley. That's not where we need to go. Yep. I think this game is very, very cutesy, and I think it's still relatively priced reasonably at the moment. Oh, magical slime crust chest. Oh yeah, that's better than what I'm wearing. +3. Cracked and ravaged by slime. Checks out. And instead of being this big fat MMORPG, you can just play with your friends and not be quite as lost. Some you can, like, no subscriptions, just turn on, connect to one another, go for it. I think that's a really cool idea. It's basically like Diablo, but without needing a fucking server. Which I'm frankly all about. Rude. Spent points. Mind, dex, and vitality. Get the vitality so I'm not a glass cannon. Get the dex for the crit chance. Get the mind because magic. You don't need strength. What's strength? I wield sticks. Who needs strength? I mean, it does... like, if I get dex high enough, it could mean that I could wield a bow. Not that I would. But I also like how this just feels old school enough for me. Because it reminds me of the days when I just find a random ass, like, MMORPG out on the internet and be all like, oh, this seems like fun. Installs it, plays it, realizes it's not that great, stop playing it after like 3 weeks. But in this case, it's like, it seems pretty solid. You can invite friends to a party with this menu. Lesser Wisp. Ow. I got a debuff. I don't know what the debuff is. Gonna get going before they fucking kill me. They killed me. Ow. Well, that's awkward. Just like an MMO, I will die frequently. A Spirit Bark Scepter. 4 to 11 damage. Yeah, no, equip that shit. Oh, yeah! That's much better. A worn robe. Okay, now to find the other Geists, wherever they might be hiding.
Can I take you to a perk pop every day to tidy rumor? No, I can't. Believe it or not.
Sneaky. That is too broad a question to ask me, babe. I don't know what's wrong with Marnie. I mean, that sounds like she's just a chonker. Attune to Sanctum Catacombs Waypoint. We have to attune to the sigil, though. Which, this is the waypoint, not the sigil. That. Souls who have traversed this world, they will reside within the tomb forever if they have both given up and not proven themselves worthy of redemption. Former morality of the dead who rest here span the intentions of good and evil. Now they will no longer hear the voices of lawful reason, only chaotic madness. please. Bye. What is your destiny? Dungeon level 1 through 6, please. Sanctum Catacombs. Tome of Experience. Resurrection Shrines. In dungeons, you'll respawn to one if you die. One pot! Found a potion. Oh, right. I also picked up that robe. Rare. Defense +1. Magic defense +3. Max stamina +1. Yeah, but that gives me critical, so... yeah... Huh. Apparently that is... oh, and I can also wield a shield with this. Apparently this is a dex weapon. Yeah, that checks out, but I'm just surprised that it is. Punchy mage. I am the punchy mage. Punchiest of mages. Oh yeah, you can also parry, so there's like some elements of Dark Souls in this. Okay, clutch level up heal. Well, you should tell her to stop being mad that you're putting clothes on, babe. Hi. Singe Halo Geist Collar. Oh yeah, I need to get those. I got a rock. Now going to pick up Sturdy. And apply. I got turned around. Okay. Parts level 5. Better. Defense +2, defense +3, power +1. Crit percent +0.16. Evasion +0.15. It's not magic crit, but that's okay. Ah, wonderful. I am now fighting for my life. Ow. Ow. Get out of here, Mini-Geist! You're not done! Okay, auto parry kinda good though.
sorry, that's not a foot. Auto feature. Entering the auto feature.
If you heard my fiance, I do love them a lot. They make me laugh.
This denim skirt, I only really wear it outside the house and then go home, and I've only really worn it out once since it got cleaned. And it's like I sat down for an hour with shorts under it, so it's clean. And so I'm like, have lip gloss. I'm like, oh great, I have pockets. I'll put it in my pocket. Like, where did I put my lip gloss? Oh, there's lip gloss in my pocket. That's not the lip gloss I thought I put in my pocket. Well, it should be in the other pocket. That's another lip gloss that I think was in that pocket. There's the lip gloss. I have just been accumulating lip gloss in my pockets. I don't have a problem.
I mean, better to have your lips moisturized than not. Oh. Ah. Better to have makeup than not? I guess. I am being attacked by Tar. I didn't realize I was playing Slime Ranger. Oh good, more guys. And they're level 4. Help! I think this game would be a lot of fun in multiplayer. Like, it's not really designed for, like... Well, I mean, it kind of is, but it's also not designed for the single-player experience. That's a regular... Oh my god, they nearly fucking one-shot me. To not attack? That's blocked. Okay, it's within a certain window of blocking that it counts as parry. Oh my god. Fuck that thing. That damn well nearly killed me. Like, sheesh. Imagine Leaf. I thought it said Imagine Tart. Just picked up some new pants. Mostly leg wraps. I already have the like enchanted version. Game is not that easy. Ah, right. I think it looks really cute that I'm hopping around instead of like trying to step around. Which I feel like is how a rat would move. I got 12 of 24 ghost dust. Oh, and don't worry, there's little bits of platforming. Thank you, bot. I got a shield. +1, max health +2. Journeyman vest. Singed chest. Attack and magic power +1. Say less. Doesn't really match, but hey, armor is armor. Upgrades are upgrades. Upgrades. Upgrades! Yeah. Says like, ah, there we go. Says I can go this way. Yeah, unfortunately, the game does not technically pause because of the nature of the game. I am still playing by myself, like, I am the only one here, and this seems to be a safe enough zone, and it shouldn't force log me out. If it does, that is a design choice. But we are going to take a break. Get up, stretch, do what you gotta do in order to stay as healthy as you can be. Otherwise, don't go anywhere. We will be back with more Atlyss. I'll see you guys in a bit. Should be back. Are we back? Yeah, we back. Oi! You! Get the fuck out of here, goddamn bot. Anyway. The game did not kick us out. I mean, I would have expected it not to. I'm in danger. Ah! Anyway, really been up to much today. I have been inspired to play more Hades, and I have completed, like, 3 more runs, like, actually beat the game with 3 more runs. I know, I'm scared too. Sturdy. Ow. Cover. Yeah, I just can't attack. I can be evasive, but I'm not able to attack. Ow. I've been cursed. I can't use my abilities. Okay, clutch level up. Ow. Ooh, that's a lot of HP. Relative to what I was doing before. There are scythes. $1 million question. What kind of weapon are they? Damn it! The strength face! Ah! Why are you like this? I mean, it's technically not too late. Okay, it did move that back into my inventory. 8 to 15. My base damage is 8 to 14. The plus 0.5 critical strike chance. Cover. That must be a sigil. What's an agility stone? Trade item has capabilities to change your weapon damage scale to dex. Oh. Oh. Wish I'd known about that here before I did this. I think there are opportunities to, or maybe there's opportunities to restat your points. I'm not entirely sure. I am a rat with a scythe. And this is a little platforming section. There are spears too? How many weapons are in this game? Or weapon types, rather. Because that's a shocking number. Like, I would... Boing.
Game that I'm intrigued by.
Atlyss? Fair.
Are you surprised?
Not particularly. Combat. And I am now in the combat room.
Kind of giving.
Yeah, ow, it do that.
That very quickly draws me.
Fair.
Plus furry.
That too. A guardian wooden sword.
Yes.
Good parry timing.
At 8 o'clock.
Man, if you If you did not live close to the person hosting the game, though, the lag on this would be killer. So I wonder if the netcode's any good. Ooh, an old ring. It's a geist. Nope, denied. 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 Ooh, I am okay once just the one. I would be fucked otherwise. You know, that guy would probably be a lot more fun to take down with multiple players. We almost got all the side quests done. Even though they're repeatables. Potato, potato.
I feel like these shoes are still too big on me, and I'm like, does Ford have like vanity sizing now for shoes?
I don't know.
Like, I know I got big feet.
I mean, makes it very difficult to get shoes in your size in general. But it should be harder to get them too big than it should be the other way around.
No, literally. And they're like, well, it's because they're wide. And I'm like, you have shoes that aren't?
Right?
Because I don't need wide shoes. I just need long shoes. For some reason.
Yeah, I'm the one that needs wides. My feet are, like, small but fat.
My feet have actually, like, are not wide. They're just long. And everyone's like, oh, if you need long shoes, obviously you need wide shoes.
No.
No!
Ah. I remembered this guy. Let me get his autograph. Hey! Hey, you're from Ocarina of Time. Ow! The bit was worth it.
It is kind of funny. I'll get in a conversation with trans women about shoes, and they're like, oh, I'm sure it's not that hard. And I'm like, I wear a size 12, sometimes 12 and a half, and they're like, oh. That's what I wear.
Right?
Like, I've gone on a date with someone before who was trans feminine, and it was a whole thing where she was like, yeah, I'm sure I can just show you what shoes I get, and turned out that I missed her.
Yeah.
For some reason, everyone was like, obviously you're gonna be really, really tall. And I mean, I'm above average.
Right.
But everyone thought I was gonna be like 6 foot something, not 5'8".
I think we both wished that, huh?
I don't wish I was taller.
Fair enough. I am the one that's like, I want to be a short king with, like, but you're already taller than me.
You already have that.
Yeah.
I remember that time it was like we had been dating for like 3 months and you're like, well, thankfully we're the same height. And I'm like, no.
And I
I'm
remember
a whole 4 inches taller than you.
Yeah. 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 It's toasty. Okie doke.
We're gonna go like the same thing we went on New Year's, but not for New Year's.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully old men don't hit on me this time.
They better fucking not.
Especially because now I have an engagement ring. I hope not.
Yeah, no. A ring is a ring is a ring.
I know plenty of ladies who will wear a ring on their ring finger.
Dissuade people like that.
Yeah.
Well, I can press H to hearth on home.
I feel that, squirrel.
I'll be sure.
I'm not 6 foot, but in my dreams I'll In my dreams, I'm
You're
cute and petite.
You're more like me size or smaller.
Yeah. The amount of times I've gotten the comment like, "Oh, I didn't think I was gonna have to look up at you when I met you."
Yeah.
There have also been times when I was a cosplayer and was decently known in the Michigan-ish Midwest cosplayer scene
Hmm.
when I lived there. People were surprised because they were like, "I thought from your pictures you were really short." Like, everyone's like, "I saw the pictures of you and I thought you were like 5'1". And I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, angling and photography tricks can do that.
Wasn't even that. It's just like, apparently I am built like a short person. But I'm not.
Fair. You want to wear heels and boots and not tower over everything.
Yes. I say as I'm wearing heels.
Yeah.
These are pretty big heels.
Yeah, those are like, what, maybe 2 inches?
Yeah, probably.
They're
They're not my Rouge boots.
Yeah, no, your Rouge boots were like a fucking 4-inch heel.
No, they were closer to 6. I needed assistance standing.
Yeah. Don't worry, I wear the shoes anyway. And you know you slay with them.
Same. Oh, I typically just go for Crocs.
Crocs are comfy.
The Croc high heels are actually kind of cute.
Huh.
Like, I think they're pretty cute. And you can, like, fling them up.
Right.
On a normal day, they're not even, like, meant to be, like, stylish shoes. But I have, like, 4-inch platforms I wear pretty regularly.
That
Just
looks
'cause they're comfy.
silly.
What?
It's a skull halo.
Okay, I'm headed out.
Okay, baby. The pink ones are adorable. Well, I mean, fair. Pink Crocs are kind of cute. The Chuck heels, I don't know what those are, and my fiance is leaving. Love you too! When are the enemies gonna change? That's literally what I've been standing around waiting for, because I want to grind out a couple more ghost dust before I return to town. Yeah, fiance now. Am I not allowed to just call them my partner? Probably not. Well, I mean, yes, but if I want to not sleep on the couch, figuratively speaking, because we sleep in our own beds. There we go. I should be able to grind out some dust. I was gonna say, surely my inventory is not full of rocks. There's something else I was doing. You can, fair. Something else I was doing today was I was looking at my Kenshi mods, because I'm thinking of, like, revivifying the whole, yeah, let's play Kenshi and do it with, like, an Adventurers Guild spin. Ultimately, I got rid of Kaizo, because, like, I think ultimately the Kaizo mod was making things a little too difficult in places. And also, like, putting in some rebalancing stuff. Including one that, like, rebalances toughness. So it's not like you have no toughness, you die in 2 hits. But it's also not like you have 60 toughness, you die in 17 hits. More like, you have 1 toughness, you're gonna die in like 3 hits. And you have 60 toughness, you're gonna die in like 6 hits. Makes it a little bit more reasonable. It makes it so it's not mostly about raising toughness if you want to survive in melee combat. Something pinged my Discord. Little hard to pause and check, though. Spark Scepter. My equipment inventory is full. That is something I do like about this. You already have, like, 3 bags. 1 bag for equipment, 1 bag for consumables, 1 bag for, like, trade items, key items. These guys should be able to drop it, because they dropped it in the dungeon. That's why I don't have to explicitly just grind them in here. They also are respawning outside. But I've been looking at those mods. I also want to just kind of, because I also did it with Ellen. And there are not that many mods for Ellen yet. But what mods there are, like, I picked up mods that are like, oh, your people in your town are not going to eat raw food materials out of your chests. They'll only eat complete meals, which is less of a game-breaking thing and more of a, oh, let's change the logic so that way they're not just eating food to satiate hunger. They'll only eat meals. Check the Ghostly Goods quest here. There we go. Ghostly Goods. Special combination of Ghostly Goods. Ghost dust from them undead fellows and a handful of them weird little collars the guys wear from the catacombs. Bah, I think I have to be in the catacombs. Game! Fucking proves me wrong the second I'm like, I gotta go in there then. Nope, I was just unlucky the whole fucking time. Though, if I don't want these guys to despawn, I should go into the catacombs. Because they only, like, spawn when it's nighttime in the game. But I also, like, for Kenshi, want to look up some other types of mods. One of the things I was seeing that I thought was, not necessarily odd, but very, like, I guess, was apparently people don't like that Universal Wasteland expansion, like, gives reptilian races, and, like, I understand the why. It's not magical, is it? How good is that? Magic power +1, magical critical. Yep, that shit. So there are just mods that go in and remove those, and it's like, huh. These reptilian races that Universal Wasteland expansion adds, even though, like, they don't appear, like, anywhere in the game, save for, like, 2 places, apparently. Which, I guess, like, it's not lore accurate to have them in the game. I'm just over here like, I don't care that much, though. Like, I'm fine with some lizard people, like, whatever. Pretty sure there aren't supposed to be northern hivers and, like, eastern hivers either, but those are in the game with the Universal Wasteland expansion. So, you know, I'm just over here like, big whatever energy. But I also want to find other mods in general. Hopefully that will be compatible and won't just cause problems. Who the fuck? Who the fuck are you? Script. Whatever here. Think you got some luck? Not going the way you want? Script welcomes some coin to give you potential advantages to your journey. Script knows his fair share of bad luck, but coin always talks the shinies, tilts the scales. Something to throw in, speak to Script. Yeah, that is a very, like... last epoch thing. You can spend money to, like, randomly get items. Cool. That should be a consumable. Banishes the user for a short duration. Complete. And then... what'd you think of that powder, huh? Pretty nifty, right? Say, if you want some more... Love that spelling. How about you fetch some ghost dust in Geist College? I won't be needing as many as before. Keep in mind, the Sanctum Catacombs is the best place to get the stuff. 20 and 8. Yeah, it's a slight decrease. Not majorly so. Creature. That's my pet mimic, Spike. He won't bite. Rat friendly, though a pain in the neck. I'd never be the same without him. You know, Spike can hold on to your items you're overburdened. Ain't that something? I do appreciate these characters. Like, they are very cute. Plus 1% to crit and magic crit. Magic power plus 1. Yeah. I forgot this was some stuff that could happen. This I am not a fan of, though. We have 71 crowns, which is nice. Plus 1, plus 1.5. That's plus 3, plus 1. Plus 1 for both types of crits versus the... Oh, I can't take that off. Buy one of those. Twofold Halo. Journeyman Shorts. Journeyman Vest. Yeah. Okay. Wooden Shield. Block Threshold, 3 damage. Block Threshold, 5. 3 to 7. Scythe. What's Scythe classified as? Classifies it as a heavy melee weapon. Aw, so is it technically a hammer? Man. Man. Because the other weapon I can get is the wooden bell, which is a magic bell. Which is different from the scepter. In that it's a two-handed magic weapon, which is why it does more damage, but then it's still ranged. Oh yeah, if you make enough money, you can just fucking buy tomes of experience, which I think is cool. Can't use the carrot cake. Or the scam star. It might be that I'm like not able to do anything with them here. Those. Work to do. Geist Lord, one of the higher elites in the undead ranks, must be purged. Zul Neruda, kill him. He's hidden within the medium layer of the corrupted portal. Hurry, lost one. Time is of the essence. Return to me when the blood is on your hands. Defeat Lord Zul Neruda in the 6 to 12 Sanctum Catacombs. That will get me a Geist Lord ring, which requires me to be level 12. Plus 6 health, plus 6 mana, plus 6 stamina, plus 3 evasion. Purging the undead. Never-ending hellscape, driven in a goal to bring Sanctum to its knees. Slay 15 toxins. 10 death gels and 20 geists. Find them in the normal Sanctum Catacombs. Aha. I'll see ya. You only have 5 quests at a time, which a little restrictive, but I mean, it's a design choice. Sure not to fall. That looks like a long ways down. Oh, I dinged as well. Should take those strength points back now. Skill points. Pump up recovery. And I guess we'll grab Rock Toss, even though I'm not going to use it. Hello, Angela. Complete. Complete. And complete. And I dinged! Rattle Cage Rage. Instantly revives the holder if they die. Ooh. Oh, no. In that case, if you didn't know, it seems as though the catacomb shifts in form each time you enter. The portal leading into them is corrupted, always changing what happens. Sweep out the evil that resides inside the catacombs from start to the end. Return to me once you've done this challenge normally. And of course, please be safe. Hunting hogs. Slay 20 mech boars. Gather 15 of their spears. The ward restored by your lovely soul. The portal leading to the Eiffel Parish should be open to you by now. The portal is located northeast of the catacombs entrance. From what I see in the terrace, it's infested with filthy slimex. Unlike ordinary slimes, they are stronger and infused with tar. Making a mech spear. Mech boars look like got something fierce. 1 spear from the mech boars and 15 slamic cores to keep it together. Well then. The level's 6 through 12, but having max health is good. I have learned that the hard way. Don't just, like, do 1x11, where x is, like, the number of points you've dumped into mind. That'll get you killed. Also, they say northeast, but, like, I don't exactly have a compass. Or a map, for that matter. That's a mech board. Ow. Ow. Okay. Sturdy. Recovery. Okay, even parrying means I can't do the thing. I need one of these extra. I can see their relative stats too while I attack them in the top of the screen. Gotta kill 20 of these. I'll make sure I don't die. hit hard, man. Uh-oh. Help! Mark. Ow! They hit so damn hard. They are level 8 and I am level 7. And I am a squishy mage with, like, level 3 gear. Woe is me. Woe is me. Yeah, you can tell this game is designed for multiple players, not just me. You're not selling anything cool, are you, Sally? Well, you are selling an iron scepter. And a sapphire weave ring. And an iron shield, which gives me +4 defense. And an iron halo. And an iron chest plate. Still just selling journeyman leggings. 5.5. Iron axe hammer. Man. Oh, that's a big tome of experience. Tome of Unlearning. Hey! Unlearns all your skills, reimbursing all your spent skill points, all your attributes. That seems handy. Can I help you, Marnie Barney? Yeah, we also got a cape. Don't we look cute? Us in our iron halo. I can't equip the spectacles. Who is pinging me? Arr. Okay. This'll probably help. We hope. Eat a rock for good luck. $46 of the damn things. Just away. God damn you. Oh yeah, that's better. Mech Spike Bow. But, yeah, from here, it's basically just an RPG. More action-leaning, but RPG is RPG. I feel like a tactics character, just like, yeet! Also, why do we gotta make spears? They're clearly dropping them. Or, wait. Never mind. It's further this way anyway. Pain! Pain and death! That is what's this way! Those look spooky. The hell are those blue boars? And they look... Why do they have magic stabs? Whiz boar! They're level 13! I'm not going over there! Hell no, you can't make me! That little corner seems safe enough. Oh good, I've aggroed all of them. Ow. Ow. Hey, I live. Just. Ow. Get on the rock. Recovery. No out-of-combat regeneration is rough. Also, gee, I wonder where they took that inspiration from. Looks like Dark Souls. A mech boar head? The snout continues to pulse and wiggle around. Ew. Also, I do appreciate it when all enemies just drop coin. It's just RPG logic in a nutshell. Why does this pig have 7 coins? Maybe it ate it. Why are you asking questions? Kill more of the pigs. Ow. Wrong button. Gotta slay one more. Then I gotta grind out the rest of the spears. This would just be like a good game as well to just chill, either with your friends or on your own. Hang out, do something a little mindless. And plus, I'm pretty sure this game, once I get later into it, it's gonna have shit that would be like, oh, no, this is like proper endgame content feeling stuff of an MMORPG. Because, I mean, it's not an MMO, but again, it was designed to have the same kind of bones. Motherfucker! How fucking dare you? Ow! Bitch! Fuck a duck! Alright. Got the extra spear. Okay, recovery. Okay, G is Hearthstone. Okay, and it basically portal scrolls it. Actually, it would be safe to say that this game takes a lot of inspiration from the likes of, like, Diablo or Path of Exile. Or, you know, Last Epoch. We have an empty quest, so now we can pick up this one from Sally. About making a mech spear. Now we gotta go kill Slimex. Purging the undead is the... Oh, I think ads are gonna play, actually. Alright, I will finish that thought after break. Get up, stretch, do what you gotta do in order to stay as healthy as you can be. Otherwise, don't go anywhere. We will be back with a more Atlyss. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright. We're in the back. Let's resume. Yeah, we dinged. Again. Feels weird having health. People picked my main class yet? Like, by the way, we're still the novice, which is not a class. What you doing? Sky Whale still watches us. I do not know. You! Son of a bitch! No class selection for me yet. We'll get there. But, yeah, so me hunting down mods for Kenshi while we run to the next area to continue questing. My plan is to, like, review as many of them as I can. Within reason. And then deciding which ones I want to use and ultimately determine, like, will they need compatibility with UWE? Because, fingers crossed, they won't. G to cast Recall. Recalling spawns a portal in Sanctum that will return you to where you recalled from. Now they drop Ghost Dust. They're mocking me. Hey, Slimek! I feel a little overleveled. Probably for the best, to be perfectly frank. Slimek core. I have to slay 15 of them. But to finish my quest with Sally, I need 15 of their cores. Not a guaranteed drop, sadly. That's always something that still makes me, like, scratch my head in confusion and in, like, role-playing games like this. It's like, why don't you guarantee drop that thing? Isn't that the thing that you need to live? But I suppose even in the Slime Core case, there's the explanation of, well, you just destroyed it when you killed the thing. I was like, I guess? But also, like, that makes it feel really bad as a game sometimes. Trying to get fancy on me. Also, ow, I think I've been cursed. Something else I want to do, even though it's not running great on my computer, which I think means I should either upgrade my CPU or more likely upgrade my GPU. I've been trying to run through Elden Ring again, just as a refresher, for when eventually I do continue the fist weapons only run, which, again, right now it's been paused because I haven't worked on it for a few days now. But I want to do the Pokemon Nuzlocke first before I resume the fist weapons only stuff. Yeah! They're invulnerability frames with that dodge. I actually should be blocking. But I do want to finish the Nuzlocke first. It's made good progress. I've just paused right before Rock Tunnel. Which, you know, because the next step is to get to Lavender Town. And then take on the grass gym leader. And with me not using rare candies for this, it's just a lot of grinding, which is the primary reason why I've not been doing it. Because the next step is to, like, navigate through, catch Pokemon, and grind. Slimek leggings. Those are any better than what I've got. Ow! Slimek ears. An axe hammer. So I've been sitting on that. I should continue working on it. It's really not that hard. I'm procrastinating, honestly, because it's like I don't want to grind. I know I can. I can probably record during work. I don't necessarily want to, but I could. Slimek chest. 4. 4 more to go, and then we can make a Slimek spear, which I don't need, but I want to get the XP from the quest. This is how I play MMOs. So there's that project that's in the works. And then once I figure out the mods for Kenshi, I would like to start doing that for streams again. Possibly burn myself out a little bit slower this time. While still doing, like, the Adventurers Guild idea with the new save file. Ow. So then things would just be, you know, killer. Yeah. Drop a core. That's money. So leggings. Do those turn into slimes? Those are indeed just slimes. Man, come on. Drop a core! It's always the last one. There we go. Oh, of course there are more over there. Figures. Neato burrito in here? Oh, just a tree. Go turn this stuff in. I think this area in particular will be a good spot to do a recall. All right, Angela. I am here to turn in the quest. Eva must die. Well, you've done a great deal of damage to the Queen's Hive of Slimex. By proving your strength against her diluted offense, it's time to take her on while the iron is still hot. From what the ley energies that surround the terra suggest, the Queen would appear if her children continue to die. Perhaps there are more Slimex. That is where she may be hidden. Trust that you can fend her off and teach her a lesson, I mean, that's the next quest. Also, I feel like at this point I should just... I think I got something for you. That spear. And then we can make more spears. Which they require level 10. Then I can trade. It's really code for me just selling all my shit. Magic defense plus 1. Is there? Oh. There's no reason to pivot to that. Slimex shivs, which are just their ears. Trade items. Holding my stuff for a little while longer. And still can't equip the spectacles. Yet. We're getting there. Don't worry, we're getting there. Bump up dex by 1 and vitality by 1. I could. Just annoying because I have one more skill point. I can't invest it in anything. Because I've maxed out sturdy and recovery. I forgot I portaled. Oh well. Let's go find the slime diva, shall we? Yeah, those have been the plans. I know one last Epoch challenge that I want to do, which will probably be like the last one for a while, unless like some other good ideas come in, will be like a mundane challenge run where the whole idea is 0 enchanted equipment, and the only damage types I'm allowed to do are physical and poison. Let's see. Check and see if this is nope, okay. We just gotta kill more Slimex, and then the diva will show up. This is why it's important to read the quests. Got in the way of my shot. You died as a result. I'm not sorry. Dropped a Slimex eye. Oh, oh! Ah! Yeah! Yeah! Suggestive indeed. Level 10, and it's a proper boss fight. So, why, yes. I want to update more on that story I mentioned long ago. So much so that... Oh, I didn't realize I was so incredibly low on health. Oops. Actually see the light of day. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Oh, right. I recalled here. The one with the pacifistic hero. Yeah. Which, I mean... sounds like a type of take against the whole shield hero shtick. Which, I mean, that is also kind of, like, at the very least, short story I wouldn't mind writing, because I don't know how the fuck I'd write that into, like, a full-fledged, like, novel series, but... Ah, stabbing stool. Okay, so this, you have to kill the ads to start the fight. Got it. Oh my god. We'll be okay as long as we remember to evade. I'm also going to throw rocks at her. Just need to figure out about the style. Like, how much do I describe the pacing and everything? Next time won't be so easy. Here's green lips. Okay. I can now receive a class tome from Angela, Sally, or Enoch in the Sanctum. Shit. And I feel like that's ultimately going to be part of your writing style, if you know what I mean. Like, less so something that you decide, and more so just something that, like, you know, occurs as you write the story. Okay. But now with this, I can pick my class. Got any quests? So it's like, decide which weapon you ultimately want to main. Notice that your skills exceed beyond where you began. Perhaps you may be interested in embracing the studies of a mystic. So it's pretty much like you can choose to be a mystic, a rogue, or a warrior. And it's really like, which of the 3 stats do you want to main? Mind, dex, or strength? Is everybody gonna need vitality? I will say my hero's passive is more like is a lot more nuanced than, you know, like violence, more finding the harder solutions that benefit everyone versus the easy one that benefits themselves. Okay. Fair. So, you have a character, right? I mean, you're looking to mostly, like, explain more about this story rather than seeking advice on writing it, so... But yeah, we're going to become a mystic. And that's also part of the main story, so we'll grab that one. So then, if we go in and read... It tastes like sour apple candy. Why did you taste that? And I am now a mystic. Refreshes all my skills, and now I can get actual spells. Mystics can also heal. Like, they are joint. They're kind of the one support class. The DPS class is like the rogue. But I mean also, you know. You know. Cast a magic projectile that explodes on impact. Has potential to hit multiple times each rank. I could pick up Sturdy again. But we only have 6 skill slots. And the 6th one I am probably going to use for Imbue. Want to max that out. Prism's a great defensive skill. Flux Bolt's... oh, wow. Well... I am picking up Sturdy. Because I maxed out all of my skills for this level. And I can't get another rank in them until at least level 12, which is when I'll get 3 more anyway. So that's fun. And I also pick up Imbue at level 12. It's like Imbue, probably Prism. And probably Cross. Glorious. Oh, well. Cost 12 mana. The next rank is... the world has been built in such a way it is seen as weird not to be an adventurer for EXP. Quick way to physically get powerful without training for years or decades. You quite literally could go on a simple quest rather than go to the gym. To be yoked does have a negative side effect of ignoring the cause of the world's problems, too. Ah. Oh. That's very good. I'm making a whiz wand. Making a vial blade. Mastery of range, mastery of katars. And then I'm sure yours is swords and the other thing. Like heavy weapons. And that's interesting. Here's something... because, like, the light novelization is fine. What's the terminology I'm looking for here? Be mindful of making certain things too abstract. Like, obviously, like, what I mean by that is, like, video gamifying, like, experience and statistics and stuff. Making things numeric. Because while that gives the reader a good way to keep track of, like, the progression of a hero, it is also a way to make in-world characters understand, like, the meta context around things, or things around them a little too literally. I say this as, like, a critique of, like, all of the isekai genre stuff that's like, oh, I have a HUD that when I look in the top right corner of my field of view, it just opens up this stuff, and I basically have a video game menu, and it's very... like, Konosuba parodies it with the, you know, this is your card has your stats on them. It's less a HUD. Right. But, I ain't doing that. It's still a matter of, like, be careful about, like, how you abstract the concept of, like, getting that EXP. Like, are they dropping some sort of gem shard that, like, can be broken and, like, some sort of magical aura is absorbed in a person and they feel stronger as a result? And, like, the quality and size of these gems matters a lot. Like, sometimes it's a good idea to, like, take an idea of, like, oh, they gain EXP. Well, how do you want to represent that? How do you want to unabstract it? So that way it's a natural part of the world. And, like, that can give you ideas of, like, connecting it into the world's problems, right? Because I don't know how you want it to be, like, the world's problems, because, like, I'm hypothesizing here, like, oh, the Demon King or whatever is trying to take over the world, and people are just blatantly ignoring that he's able to do that because people are too busy doing this thing. More of an essence absorbed by killing a mob, a magical creature. Yeah, no, and that's fine. Like, this magical creature dies, this aura of magic comes out of them, and it's absorbed by the person. Cool. That is a great way to explain, well, that's basically EXP. Because then, someone in-world can abstract that concept for the reader in a natural way, so that way the reader can best understand it. Like, well, think of it like it's experience made manifest. And when you absorb it, you get stronger. Right? Instead of, oh, I killed this thing and I got 30 EXP, which is cool. Awesome. Neat. Humans are able to more easily absorb this since they aren't as mana dense. Yeah. Okay. Where are these category calls? Oh, spears, hammers, and blades. No sides. That base. But yeah, as a mystic, my two should be, you know, like an empty cup versus a topped out cup or tapped out cup. And yeah, no, I understand what you mean. Yes? It's almost 9, Marnie. Ah, no! Give that back. That's my new class gear. You can't have it. $9 to $20, $11 to $20. That raised the minimum. And it has a 20% chance to apply cold. Lost some magic power, but I think it's fine. Look at me, I'm wearing spectacles. Problem more arises for how people deal with mobs, since they aren't like normal animals. They're considered a nuisance whose only worth is the EXP. So they're like a pest then. So it's very much a thinking about why that would be the case. Why are they like a pest? Like, is it because that they are, you know, you can't get any good meat out of them because it's always too tough? Or is it because, like, maybe eating something that's so drenched in mana makes somebody sick? Those are questions that I would ask. But again, and I need to remind myself this, you're not looking for assistance. You are explaining the world. You are explaining what you've got so far. Let's run the 6 through 12, and maybe I can beat this on stream, because this one's actually a little bit harder. Nice to have this feedback for when I'm writing. That's fair. Fun jar. Dungeon is randomized this time. When I played this in its prior state before being released on Steam, the dungeon had the exact same layout, just the monsters were stronger. So this is a marked improvement. We'll be fed in a moment, Marnie. You have like 9 minutes. Oh god. I have abilities now. I don't just have to hold down the button. Cross is like PK fucking Flash. Oh. Prism. Oh shit. Ow. This is why that's there. Well, there's a regular Geist Scythe. But again, it's going to be classified as a hammer. Got cable cuddles. Heck yeah. God, these things are tough. Money! Not a lot of money, but money! Okay, so that opened that up. I was discussed alignment a while back too, not D&D type. That isn't what I'm going for. It's more passive aura that affects the creature and their surroundings. Doesn't snuggle with me often. Oh. She prefers dad. Fair. Much in the way that Marnie prefers, like, dad as well. I know I am a dad, but there are two dads in this household. Ah, yes. Very helpful. Very, very helpful screen sheet. Look. Well, this is a fine pickle. out of mana. I fucking forgot. I assigned some shit to my hotbar to drink really quick. Just assigned to the function. Oh my god. Ow. Two Dads, Sunday at 5 p.m. on Fox. I would sooner die than let this show run on Fox. Also put those on there. There's 50 that covers 20. For the most part, I only need the 20. Are we good? No, we're not good. Oh, God. Ow. Double ow. And I died again. Son of a bitch. Ah! You haven't gotten the best of me! Okay. They're supposed to do stuff. Cross decreases magic defense by 5. Stuns hit target for 1.2 seconds. That hits twice. 35% knockback. Absorbs 20 damage. Oh yeah, forget I can blink. Oh. Basically a longer dash. Cool. No, bad. This is tough, but it's fun. I will grant it that. Oh my god! These toxin bastards hit really fucking hard. Those guys are all up in your grill. Do you owe them money or something? No, they're undead. Is that a sufficient explanation as to why they are all up in my grill? I am alive, they are not. They want my brains. A knock it cloak. Don't knock it till you try it. 3, 1, 2. It's all torn up, man. Money, 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 money. Neither hide nor hair of a death gel. So more Silcoin than Bitcoin. I guess you could put it that way. Skill scroll cryo needle. Shoots 3 frost needles, dealing 16 damage each with a 10% chance to apply cold condition. New to me. Is that going to count as a general skill? It does. Huh. Oh, they're at. Oh my god. Ads are playing. It's all on the Geist chain too, so super convenient. I didn't realize there were ads. Get up, stretch, do what you gotta do in order to stay as healthy as you can be. Otherwise, don't go anywhere. We'll be back with a little bit more of Atlyss. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, I am the back. And also, like, I just looked into it. Atlyss is still very much, like, a $10 game. So, like, if my gameplay looks interesting to you at all, yeah, no, like, feel free to pick it the fuck up if you have just $10 knocking around. Like, again, it's a multiplayer online role-playing game. You just make your shit with your friends, and you go have a good time. And if you don't like people, I mean, you see what I'm doing. You can play it by yourself. Can is not always a, you know, mean you should, but, you know, you can. I'm struggling, and I'm over here like, I'm dying. Of course, I'm going to reallocate some of my stat points a bit. So I hopefully can, like, either survive a bit better or do more damage. Oh yeah, boss time! Your pain is our pleasure. Yeah, that's the boss. Ow. Ow, again. Oh boy. Come and face me, you coward! Maybe not like this. I am out of healing items. Ow. Ugh. Well, that's not good. Ow! I swear I can do this on my own. I've never beat him on my own, but hey, I can do it on my own. I swear. I swear I'm not just throwing myself at a brick wall until the brick wall stops stopping me. I didn't hit him. That's annoying. That is very much like PK Flash. Damn it! Ugh. Ow. Bastard. It's so annoying having all those ads. Is that legally distinct Grimgar and Associate Evolutions? Legally distinct Gengar, you mean? Possibly. It's just so frustrating because I ran out of healing items. And I don't have an Estus flask, so it's, you know, I don't get any back. Ow. Oh my god, that's so rude! That strategy worked better, though. I'm gonna solo his ass, just watch me. Fucking hate that him spawning that just does damage. How rude! Yes, very. Stop doing that! God, the ad phase keeps fucking me up. I was more imagining with Frieza with the old voice act. Pretty sure it's still an actor, but yeah. I don't know if Frieza has had a voice actress. Though I might be wrong. Woman voiced him in the older dub. Fair enough. Okay, it blocked but didn't shatter. That's cool. Now you're just being a dick. Forgot her name. You do realize the internet is a wonderful thing, right? Would you fucking knock that off? God damn you. Wonky fucking hitbox. I loathe you at the moment. Got it, Linda Young. You know, The toxins need to die first. You a dick. My God! If I can just get rid of the ads, then I can win. Also, give me that. Fuck off with that shit. This is most assuredly not the run. Just fucking kill me already. Jackass. Actually, question. Would that let me get back in here? I just need potions. Hey, Ellie! Can I buy, like, all of your potions, please? $30 would be $1,500. But... I recalled from inside the dungeon. Man. I have to clear that again, don't I? Ah, fuck. Yep, sure do. Oh, that just feels wrong. There's a key inside this room. How dare. Okay, when does this shit end? I demand to know a when. There are so many of you spawning. Fuckers. Another emerald focus ring. Cute. Not what I need. I can do this. I believe in me. I am a fucking god gamer. And if you disagree with me, that is okay. Because you're wrong. I am getting that key. It's the only way forward. Back the fuck off! Well, I've slain 20 geese now. Get the heck away! Ow! The heck away from me! I don't want to buy what you're selling. I'm sorry, a what star? Are we good? We're good. Good lord. Another skill cryo needle. Warrior leggings, which I'm pretty sure I can't equip. I mean, there's even the word warrior in the name. Would you think you could equip warrior leggings if you were a mystic? If you say yes, you're lying. Found some death gel. I even wonder if they did exist in this dungeon or not. Oh, that one's a special kind of death gel. Drop some red dye. Ow. Ow, how dare you? Oh no. Ow, 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 ow. Are you done? Thank you. Oh, this run's making me run all over the place. Now where the fuck am I? Not in Kansas anymore. That much I can tell you. Here's the guy from Ocarina of Time. He's too good to sign fucking autographs. Ah! I'm sorry! Oh good, that one's killer. And I died. Blink. This is fine, I have a key. Are you shitting me? Who, what? I'm mad. Who is important enough to be behind a double-locked door in a catacomb? Is it Old Man Jenkins? Because fuck that guy. Also, that's fucking sneaky. Yeah, hi, I'm back. Need to find one more death gel and we're done with this side quest. Well, I found the one more death gel. Double out. Okay. 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 Are we done? Side quest done. Yeah, I found a third key. Head out. Thanks for hearing about my stuff. Yeah, of course. Who the fuck does that? Also, that counts as this being cleared, but the boss is not dead. Round Round 2 with this guy. I hope you know, I fucking hate you every time you do that. Motherfucker. Oh. Fuck off. I swear to fuck, you get the hell out of here. Fixing up my fucking buttons. Fuck you! Ah! Killed the fucker. Ah! I did it! Fuck that guy. Hello, Angela, I'm back. Come back. Like, eye shut because of bruising, blood coming down my mouth. Like, big old scar over the other eye, but it doesn't make me, like, unable to see. Just looking fucked up, like there's a chip in my tooth. Oh yeah, that tear would have been really handy. Yeah, no, the balancing at the very least is for more than one player. Not that a single player can't do it, it's that, like, the question is raised, should you? Probably not. Oh, good. Ah. 666. Purple. You'd be a bandit for that. You'd be a fighter for that. And nothing else I picked up is good. Although the Geist Scythe is kind of cool. Sucks that, like... What level do you need to be to equip that? 9. Yeah, no, that would quickly get, like, replaced with a different secondary weapon if, like, I kept it up. No new merch. Defense by 5. Defense by 5. That is a solid chunk of change, though. Oh, that's stamina recovery. Okay. I already have Cryo Needle. Oh my god, that gives you even character creation points back. Alright, so no points in strength. Oh wow, that barely influences your crit. Okay, nuts to dumping in the decks then. Be 107. And yeah, we'll do it like this. The only reason, like, why I would up Dex would be to up my magical crit. Yeah, that's barely affecting it, then there's really no point. Mind and Vitality it is. I think Flux Bolt is good. Flux Spear is a good stun. Cross, I feel like, should be in my 2 slot instead. Nova, my 3. My parry can stun is the thing. I'm thinking Prism, Restora, Imbue. Instead of having Flux Spear. Although then if I have Restora... I wouldn't need Prism. Yeah, I think that would work. Nope. Well, I'm wearing a red robe now. I didn't know it was that instant. That... Okay, so how do you enchant things, Vivian? I got the funds. 189, and I need Blightwood sticks? That also needs Blightwood sticks. Okay, and then you can otherwise re-roll your enchantment. That gives me max mana. It gives me max health. That one gives me max stamina. So then, like, I could remove my glasses. Reroll gets killer, attack power +3, critical plus 0.49, which we don't want either, and I'm out of money. But okay. Love that one's like, you need rocks. Item cannot be enchanted. Okay, because it's an epic. Got it. So you can enchant. I see. So purple is unable to enchant because they're epics. Blues are enchanted, so you can re-roll that shit. And whites are unenchanted. Gotcha. Okay, good stuff. Oh yeah, that mana regen right there is a lot better. Oh, and imbue. Yeah, this is the way. God, imbue lasts for a whole fucking minute. That's just fire, forget, and go about your day. Hell yeah. Okay. I think that'll just about do it for now. Atlyss is kind of cool. So, yeah, no. And it's $10. Still in early access, but, like, you know, worth checking out. So, yes. I will definitely be concluding the stream here. It'd be quite good. Folks, thank you very much for sticking around to the end of the stream. Your time is one of your most valuable resources, and I appreciate you spending even a minute of it here. Give me folks to yap at, talk about the things that I'm doing, and, you know, showing off cool shit. But, yeah, you know, because I just do this as a hobby, and I like hanging out. I am doubtful I can. But apparently she is streaming. How much longer is a good question. Nope, can't do it. Can't do it. She only allows raids from people she knows. Fine. Then who else could I raid? Is Dove still streaming? Or, no! Okay, Dove announced that they weren't streaming tonight. They weren't feeling all there. Second, I'm gonna look over who I'm following and stuff. Do a small raid at Milky, why not? I haven't caught one of her streams live before, and she was playing Monster Hunter for the first time. Give her some love, give her some support. Nope, can't raid her either. Never mind. Am I just not allowed to raid people? Because if so, I can go. I can just stop. Pixie, maybe? Volpixie. We're raiding Volpixie with her 767-hour sub. Jesus Christ, girl. Make that bank! Jesus! Folks, please remember you're always welcome here at Mana's Potion. And I'll see you next time.